This is the Roulette Master, and I'm so excited to share with you today's roulette system because one of my subscribers, Jared, says this is the best roulette system, period. So let's see if it is the best roulette system, period, and we'll put it up against Randall's system that won the bracket challenge, and let's see which one makes the most money in 15 minutes. I can't wait. I can't wait to see if it's as good as he says it is. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with Randall's system first, and I'm going to show you how to win money with both these systems. We're going to start with $10 on second 12 and second column, and let's go ahead and spin. Let me fix that bet there. There's 10 on each here, and here we go. Let's see what we get. In the bracket challenge, this system, even when it got down, always came back and made money. So let's see if it does today, and that's a $40 win right off the bat because you can see there, we hit second 12 and second column. So that's what you want. Let's go ahead and spin. I'll show you everything else you need to know with this one. And here we go. That's a 12 red. And that's a loss. So when you lose with this one, you just increase by 1 unit. So those go from 10 to 20 now on second column and second 12. And that's a 36 red. And that's another loss. So this is real simple. You just add 1 more unit each time you lose. Now we have 30 on each, and we'll check our balance after this one and see where we're at. That is a 1 red. Okay, that's another loss. So you can see temporarily we're minus 80, and that's okay. When this system was in the bracket challenge, and let me fix that bet, there we go. We have 40 each, 80 total. Now when this one was in the bracket challenge, it went down early a lot of times, but it always came back and ended up beating all the other systems. And that's a $40 win. You can see that's not hitting the second column and second 12, but guess what? If you hit one of the two, you win money. And here we go again. That's a 0. So that's another loss. Let's go ahead and increase again. So you can see we are down early. We're minus 120, but don't worry. We still have plenty of time and bankroll, which I'm going to cover here shortly. And that is a 5 red. There we go. There's a nice $50 win. And we didn't hit both, but we hit one. So we just rebet and spin. Although you don't have to hit a jackpot to reset. You can also get a bunch of partial wins like we just got on that last one. And there's another one of them. That's a $50 win. Let's rebet and spin. So you just have to get back to session profit. Doesn't have to be a jackpot. Could just be a bunch of partial wins as well. And that's a 15 black. That's another partial win. See how those are adding up? We're up 30 now. We'll just rebet and spin here. And we're 2.5 minutes in out of 15 with Randall's system that won the bracket challenge. And that's a 12 red. That's another loss, so we'll increase. And again, don't worry if you get down a little bit early. We're currently minus 70, but I'm not worried because I saw this system do this multiple times in the bracket challenge and always come back and beat all the other systems. So that's a $60 partial win. We're at minus 10 right now. Let's go ahead and spin again. We're going to keep the bet the same when we win. We're going to increase by 1 when we lose, and that's a 6 black. That's another loss. So let's check our balance, see how much we're down here. And then we'll talk bankroll. We're minus 130, but I'm not concerned because like I said, I've seen it come back so many times. We're at 70 each, 140 total, and that's a 5 red. Okay, that's a nice partial win of $70. We're currently minus 60. We'll just rebet and spin. This is a $2,000 bankroll for $10 units, $200 bankroll for dollar units. So anyone can play this, and there's our jackpot. Look at that, $280. We hit number 23, which hits second 12 and second column. So now you can see we're up to 20. We go back to 10 on each. And let's spin again. That was a lot of fun. And that's what I'm talking about when I said don't worry if you get down a little bit with this one, because it seems to always come back, and that's a nice partial win there. Again, if you hit one of the two, you win every time. So we're 4 minutes in out of 15 with Randall's system that won the bracket challenge. This is a 3 red. That's a loss. And I also like the simplicity of this. If you lose, you just always do the same thing. You increase by 1 unit. If you win, you just keep it the same unless you're in session profit. And that's an 18 red. And that's another nice partial win. We're up 230. We'll just rebet and spin. And here we go again. Let's see if it keeps going here. That is a 25 red. And that's a loss, so we'll just increase again. Very easy to remember. Now we're at 30 each, 60 total. And then we'll check our balance again. That's a 17 black. That's what we want. That's a $120 jackpot win. We're up 310. We go back to 10 on each.
No more bet.
All right, let's go ahead and spin. And we're 5 minutes in out of 15. Just remember, for the low rollers out there, you don't have to spend this much or risk this much. You can use dollar units with a $200 bankroll on this. If you're playing online or however you're playing, you could be playing automated in the casino as well. And let's go ahead and rebet and spin after that last win. Here we go. And that's a 9 red. And that's a loss. So let's go ahead and increase by 1 unit again. Very simple. From 10 to 20, $40 total bet here. You want to keep track of where your highest levels of profit are though with this one. That's important. That's a 12 red. But it's very simple to play. We're going to increase again after every loss. So we're 30 each, 60 total with Randall's system that won the bracket challenge. But I can't wait to share with you the best roulette system period coming up here. We'll see if it really is, and I'm excited. So we're up 290. Let's see what we hit on that last one. We hit a 13. That was a partial win. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. If you hit one of the two, you win every single time, and that's a 19 red. Just happened again. That's fantastic. We're up 320.
No more bet.
We'll spin again here at 30 each, and we're 6 minutes and 15 seconds in out of 15, and that's a 26 black. Fantastic. Another nice partial win. We're at 350.
No more bet.
All right, let's go ahead and spin again. And here we go. That's a 34 red. That's a loss, so let's go up by a unit. So 40 each, 80 total now. Doing fantastic with this one, though. You just got to be patient if you get down a little bit, and it usually comes back. It's another nice partial win at $40. We'll rebet and spin again. Here we go. All right, that is a 21 red, and that's another nice partial win. So this is a good example of when you can restart without hitting a jackpot. So let's do that. Let's go to 10 each. If you get enough partial wins till you're in session profit or close to, it's always smart to reset back to 10. And that's a 31 black. And that's a loss. So we'll go up by a unit. I just love how simple this is. You go up by a unit if you lose. If you win, you stay the same unless you're in session profit. Then you go back to 10. And that's a 16 red. That's another nice partial win. We're up 370.
No more bet.
All right, let's go ahead and spin again. And we're 7.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 22 black. Another nice partial win. We'll take it. We're up 390.
No more bet.
Let's go ahead and spin again here. See what we get. That's a 14 red. Look at that. That's an $80 jackpot win. We're up $470. So this is doing fantastic. We'll go back to 10 each. And just like when we had this in the Roulette Master Bracket Challenge, it's kicking some butt. And not that it doesn't get down at times. And it's good to see that you can get down with this one and come right back, because I've seen it so many times. And here we go. That's a 23 red. That's another jackpot. I love it. We're up $530, so we're at $10 each. Let's go ahead and spin again. Here we go. We're 8.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 10 black. That's a loss, so let's go ahead and increase those by 1. Okay, now we're at $40 total and $20 each on this current bet. And that's a 3 red. That's a loss. So again, it's very simple. You just go up by 1 unit. Now we have a $60 bet, 30 each. Let's see if we can get a win here. And that's 11 black. That's a nice partial win. So we're up 500. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 15 black. That's a nice partial win. We're up 530. And let's go ahead and reset to 10 each.
No more
Again, you
bets.
don't have to hit a jackpot if you're close to session profit or at session profit. It's always wise to reset, and that's a 34 red. So we lost. We're going to increase by 1 unit from 10 to
No more
20.
bets.
This is a $40 bet, 20 each. We're 9 minutes and 40 seconds now out of 15, and that's a 36 red. Okay, that's another loss. So we'll increase again. 30 each,
No more
60
bets.
total. Here we go. Let's see what we get, and that's a 35 black. All right, that's a nice partial win, and we're up 500.
No
We'll
more bets.
rebet and spend. Let's see if we get more partial wins to reset or if we get a jackpot. That's a 21 red. That's a nice partial win. We're up 530. That's close enough to session profit. So let's go
No
ahead
more bets.
and spin again at 10 each. Anytime you get the chance to do that, just go ahead and do it. It helps you protect your bankroll, and that's a 33 black. Okay, that's a loss. So we're up 510. We're going to go up a unit.
No more
20
bets.
each, 40 total. We're 10.5 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 0, so that's definitely a loss. So we'll go up a unit just like any other loss. So now we're at 30
No more
each,
bets.
60 total. And here we go again. That's a 30 red. That's another loss. So again, very simple. We just increase again. This is why we have the $2,000 bankroll, even though we don't need it right now.
No more bets.
And also, you can use a $200 bankroll with dollar units if you play online or automated. And that's a 29 black. That's a nice partial win at 40. Let's go ahead and just rebet
No
and
more
spin
bets.
again here. See if we get a bunch of partial wins or if we can get a jackpot. That's a 31 black. And that's a loss. So again, very simple. We just increase. I hit the wrong one there though. 50 each now, 100 total. Always goes up 1 unit when you lose. And here we go. That's a 17 black. Look at that $200 jackpot. We're up $570. We reset back to 10 each.
No more bets.
Here we go. 11 minutes, 45 seconds in out of 15 now. Kicking some serious butt with Randall's system that won the bracket challenge. And there's a 0. So like any other loss, we'll increase by 1 unit.
No more
20
bets.
each, 40 total. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That is a 7 red. That's another loss. So let's increase again. Always go up 1 unit of $10. Now it's a $60 bet, 30 each. And 12 minutes and 15 seconds in. That's 11 black. That's a nice partial win. We're up 540.
No more
Let's spin
bets.
again. Remember too, you can get multiple partial wins and reset just like when you win the jackpot. And that's a 6 black. That's a loss though, so we'll go up a unit again. So
No
we're
more
at
bets.
40 each, 80 total now. Let's see if we can get a win here. That's a 36 red. Another loss. So again, very simple. You just go up by 1 unit. 50 each,
No more
100
bets.
total. Then we'll check our balance after this one. Let's see where we're at. And that's a good one, 23 red. That's a jackpot, $200. So we're up 600 now. That's fantastic. All right,
No more
10 each,
bets.
20 total. We're back at it. 2 minutes left with this first strategy before the new one comes out, which I can't wait to see if it's the best roulette system, period, like he says. Let's go ahead and put 10
No
each
more
on
bets.
there. Additional, that's 20 each, 40 total. That's a 4 black. And that's a loss. So, again, every time you lose, you go up by 1
No more
unit.
bets.
Let's go ahead and spin here, then we'll check our balance again. And that's 11 black. That's a nice partial win. We're at 570.
No
We'll
more bets.
rebet and spin again here. This is really doing fantastic today, and that's a 6 black. That's a loss. So again, real simple. We just increase by 1 unit to 40 each,
No more bets.
80 total. Now sometimes it starts out rough and you just have to be patient, and it usually comes back. That's a 26 black. There's another nice partial win. We're up 550. We'll rebet and
No
spin
more
at
bets.
40 each again. We have a minute left with this one. And that's a 3 red. Okay, that is a loss. So we'll go up by 1 unit. 50 each,
No more
100 total now. Here we go. And that's a 16 red. Another nice partial win. Okay, we're up 520.
No more
We'll
bets.
rebet and spin. 30 seconds left on this one for the new system, and that's a 20 black. Look at that, $200 jackpot win. We're up $720. That is awesome. Just like when Randall won the bracket challenge, it's kicking some serious butt today. And that's a 4 black. And that's a loss. So actually, we just ran out of time. So 15 minutes just ended. We're up $700 with Randall's system that won the bracket challenge. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this one, as always. And that really helps everyone in the community out if they can see how everyone did with each one of these systems. But now it is time for the new system by Jared, which he says is the best roulette system, period. And let's find out if it did, or if it is, and if it can make more than $700 in the next 15 minutes. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, the time is finally here for the best roulette system, period. That's what one of my subscribers, Jared, says about this one. So let's see if he's right. Let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to actually start with $5 units on this one. And we're going to be on first and second 12. Let's go ahead and spin. The timer's set, and we're off. Okay, that is a 23 red. Okay, and with this one, we're going to increase whether we win or lose. So we're going to go from 5 to 10, and that won't continue all the way through the system. There's going to be some rules that you need to know, so stay tuned for that. But let's keep it going here. It's 11 black. Okay, we're up 10. We're up 15 now. We increase again. Now we have 15 each, 30 total. Let's see what we get here. It's a 7 red. That's another win. Okay, let's check it out. We're up 30. Each time we win or lose, we're going to add $5 to the bet. And let's see what we get on this one. That's a 0, so that's definitely a loss. But either way, whether we win or lose, we're going to add $5 to each bet. We're at 25 each, 50 total. Minus 10 currently, but that's no big deal. We have a good bankroll, which I'll talk about here in a second. And there's another loss, so let's increase again. Okay, we're at minus 60, but this is a $2,000 bankroll system, but you can also play this with $400 bankroll with dollar units starting. And there's a nice $30 win. But again, we're going to increase whether we win or lose until we reach certain profit levels. And let's keep going here, and I'll share with you what those are here shortly. And that's a 14 red. That's a win. Okay, we're up 5. Okay, now we're at 40 each. $80 total bet. We're a minute 45 in out of 15. That's a 27 red. That's a loss, so let's increase each one by 5 again. We're minus 75, but sometimes it can start out a little rough, he says, but it always comes back and makes you money if you have bankroll and you're patient. Again, I'll go over those numbers here again, but there's a nice $45 win. We're going to go up by 5 again. We're at 50 each, 100 total now. Here we go. That is a 36 red, and that's another loss. Okay, so let's increase those again. But again, we increase them whether we win or lose. We're minus 130, but still early. We're only 2 minutes, 25 seconds in out of 15. And that's a 10 black. Jared says the key is patience and bankroll, like I always say. And we'll go over those again as we go through, but we'll increase because we're not at our first goal yet. We're at 60 each, 120 total now. And here we go. That's a 16 red. That's a $60 win. We're minus 15. We're going to go up again. Now we're at 65 each. Let's see if we can get a win here. That's a 3 red. That's a win. Okay, we're up 50. We're just going to increase again to 70. Up $5 whether we win or lose until a point which I'm going to share with you here shortly. And there's another loss. That's a 33 black. So we've had a lot of third 12s which have made us lose, but that's okay. We still have plenty of bankroll. We're at 75 each, 150 total. Lots of time left. And that's a win. That's a 17 black. Okay, we're minus 15. And Jared says eventually
No more
you're going to
bet.
get on a hot streak, and you'll meet each goal. And by the time you're done, you'll be going home with a lot of cash. But right now we're having some losses, and that's okay. That's why we have bankroll and patience, right? And we're up 80. Or I'm sorry, the
No
bet
more
is
bet.
85 each here. And let's see if we can get a win. We're 4 minutes in out of 15. That's a win with a 16 red. Okay, that's an $85 win. And even though it seems like we're not doing too well, if we get a
No
win
more
here, I
bet.
believe we're back in profit again. Let's see if we are. But we lost that one, so we're definitely not in profit. But again, we just need that patience and bankroll, which we have, and we're at minus 270
No more
after
bet.
that one. But since we're increasing on every spin, he says it doesn't take that long to get it back once you get on a decent run. And there's a win there at 95. Okay, so now we're at 100
No
each.
more
Let's
bet.
go ahead and spin here. That's another loss, though. That's a 35 black. That's not ideal, but that's okay. If it was really easy,
No more
when we
bet.
tested it out, you wouldn't know what to do when you have bad numbers hit, and it's definitely bad. There's another one back to back. Okay, you can see lots of third 12s on there that we've been losing. But we have plenty of bankroll still. We have $1,500 in the bankroll still. We're 5 minutes in out of 15. Let's see if we can turn this around. And that's a win with the 17 black. Okay, we're at minus 475. But again, some of these really good systems do go down early, but the question, or the key to them, is whether they come back. So let's see if it does, like he says it will. And he says the problem with the Holy Grail is that since you only increase after losses, it's harder to come back when you have a bunch of bad ones. But we're definitely having a lot of third 12s. So if we can come back from this, we can come back from about anything because we're minus 600 right now. But we still have plenty of time left. Let's go ahead and see how this works out. That's a win with the 12 red. Okay, we're minus 475, 130 each, 260 total, $2,000 bankroll, but you can use a $400 bankroll with dollar units if you start with dollar units. There's another win at 130, and one thing, Jared's right. I mean, things have gone really bad, but we're not in. It doesn't seem like it would be crazy for us to come back, even though we just lost again. So let's see where that puts us. Okay, we're minus 615, but about $1,400 left in the bankroll still. Still plenty of time. Let's see if it comes back like he says it will. Okay, that's a win at 140. And let's see also how long it takes for us to come back. Because like I said, he says this is better than the Holy Grail. He says because, and we just lost again. He says it's because you can come back quicker when things do go bad. Let's go 150 each now. He says eventually you'll go on a run as long as you have enough bankroll. And oh my goodness, this is bad though. We've had a lot of third 12s, 31, 33, 36, 30. Okay, we still have $1,000 left in the bankroll though. Let's get this thing going. We still have plenty of time. We just need to go on a run. And there's finally a win. That was a long stretch of bad numbers, but that happens sometimes when you're playing roulette. If it was all easy all the time when we tested it out, you wouldn't learn anything. And you need to know if these systems will come back. And the only way to do that is to make sure we show when things don't go good as well. And we're at 165 each now. We're still increasing after every win or loss. Ooh, that's a bad one there though. That's a 29 black. Okay, so we still have 1,000 left in the bankroll. We're at 170 each, and we're 8 minutes in out of 15. Still lots of time left if we can turn things around, and that's an 18 red. Okay, and remember you can play this with dollar units as well with the $400 bankroll, so you don't have to make these huge bets every time if it's uncomfortable for the amount of money that you have. And that's another loss though. We've had a lot of losses. And not doing too great right now with this one. But that's why when we get done, whether we win or lose, I need you guys to test this out. Let me know how you did, because it could just be that we're having a really bad sample here in a small sample, And we need to know if, how everyone has done in a large sample size of whether this is a good roulette system or not. And that's a 13 black. That's a win. Okay, let's go ahead and we're still increasing after every win or loss. We're 8 minutes 47 seconds in out of 15. Okay, there's another win with a 23 red. Okay, we're minus 705. We're still increasing. We're at 195 each. Here we go. There's a 19 red. That's a win. And we're minus 510. We're at 200 each now, 400 total. But again, if these bets seem crazy to you, play dollar units. And there's another win with a 12 red. And we're minus 310. We're still increasing. We're at 205. And Jared did say eventually we'd go on a run. Let's see if this is it. There's another win with the 24 black. And he says it usually starts out ahead, but sometimes it gets down early. It gets down, and you just have to have the bankroll and the patience for it to come back. Let's see if it does. And there's a 10. Fantastic. Okay, so we're up 105, and that was actually our first profit goal. So, so basically with this system, we're going to go back to the original $5 on each now. So we'll be on first and second again. He just stays on first and second, but you can mix that up, he says, if you want to. But we're up 105. Let's go ahead and spin. We still have 5 minutes left to make some profit now. I can't believe we came back from all that, but that was kind of fun, actually. A little stressful at first, but again, now we're going to increase every time, win or lose, until we get to $200 profit. And that's a 22 black there. Okay, we're up 120. Okay, we're at 15 each now, 30 total. And again, it was a little scary there at times, but he did say that this was, in his mind, this was better than the Holy Grail, because it could come, and when you get way, way down, you can actually come back. And let's increase again. We do it after every win or loss. We're trying to get to 200 profit now. There's a 16 red. Okay, we're up 110. Increasing again, 25 each, 50 total now. And that's a 24 black. Okay, we're up 135 now. So let's increase again until we get to our next profit goal, which is 200. And Jared says if you go over your profit goal, it just helps you get to the next one quicker. So it'd go 100, 200, 300, and so on. We'll increase after that loss. We're up 75. We're 35 each, 70 total now. Still plenty of time left. That's a 13 black. Okay, so we're not at 200 profit, so we're just going to keep increasing. Now we're at 40 each, 80 total. Here we go, and that's 11 black. That's a win. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're up 150. Okay, let's go ahead and spin again here. Here we go. That's a loss, 36 red. So keep increasing, whether we win or lose. We're at 50 each, 100 total now, and then we'll check our balance after this one. Here we go, and that's a 5 red. Okay, we're up 110 now. Let's keep increasing. We're at 55 each, 110 total. There we go. That's a 16 red. That's another win. Okay, we're up 165. We get one more of those, we'll meet our next profit goal. Let's see if we can get it. Here we go. We lost that one though, so that's a little setback. So let's increase again. 65 each, 130 total. 2 minutes left with this one. Ooh, that's another loss, 30 red. That happens though. Let's increase again. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. See what we can do in the last 2 minutes here. Oh my goodness, 34 red. Okay, let's see if we can get the third 12s to stop hitting here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, there's a win with 23 red finally after all those losses. And let's get some wins now. Here we go.
No more bets.
80 each, 160 total. Ooh, my goodness. Not good. Okay, let's increase again. 85 each,
No more
170 total. All right, come on. That's a 3 red. Okay, that's a win. Let's increase again to
No more
90
bets.
each, 180 total. That's a 24 black. That's a win. And let's increase again. We're doing
No
that
more
until we
bets.
get to 200 profit. And here we go again. That's a win, 20 black. Okay. And if we can get this one, we'll be back in profit again.
No more bets.
100 each. Ooh, that's a loss though, 28 black. Okay, let's increase again to 105
No more
each,
bets.
210 total. Ooh, that's another loss. Lots of losses so far today with the third 12. That's why I'm going to need you guys to test this out
No more
afterwards
bets.
and let me know how you do with the testing, and let me know if this is normal or if this is a fluke here. So Jared says this is consistently
No
winning
more
in
bets.
money, but the only way we're going to know for sure is to get everyone to test it out. There's another win, 16 red. And have everybody share their results. Okay, now we're at
No more
120
bets.
each, 240 total. That's a 19 red. That's a win. Okay, let's rebet here. 125 each,
No more
250
bets.
total. That's a win, 10 black. Okay. And now we're finally back up again. Let's see if we can get one
No
more
more
win
bets.
here. We're almost out of time. Okay, and we ended up winning after all that craziness. Time just expired, and we won $150 in 15 minutes with what Jared says is the best roulette system, period. But let me know what you guys think. Test it out, and let me know if you have a really bad downward spirals like we did, or if I just got really bad numbers with this. The only way to know is for you guys to test it out. Share it in the comments. That really helps everyone in the community, because I don't want you guys to take systems to the casino unless, number one, you've tested the system on the simulator first, and number two, you've checked the comments to see how everyone else did with the systems. That way you can feel better about whether or not you should risk your own money. And I think that's a great way to do it. And I just really appreciate everyone that's excited about finding the best roulette systems possible. And yeah, let me know what you think about both these systems today. And that would be fantastic. And I hope you're enjoying the channel. The new systems come out every single day of the week at 7 a.m. Central Time. You guys send them in. I pick one of your systems. Remember to send those to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And Randall's system did amazing today. Was definitely the winner. So let me know what you think about Randall's system as well. And man, it did incredible today. So both systems ended up winning, but that last one was definitely a whirlwind. So it was exciting though. Got a little nervous, and then but it was fun to come back. And hope you guys really enjoyed it. And remember to send those systems in. I do one every single day, so there's a good chance I'll pick one of yours and test it out on the channel. And I think it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. And help everybody else in the community out. They'll help you. And I love seeing your systems as well. So keep it up. And this is the Roulette Master. And have a great day, everybody.